Mood. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Aha! Ugh.
So then we'll attack with Chow Down. First, we attack with Chow Down.
You decide what to attack. What should I attack with?
What the fuck?
What?
That attack really upset Spark Monster.
Monster. Spark Monster.
Yeah.
They spit hot great. You take 1 damage.
Attack again. No, because we'll defend when they go on the other.
Take 1 damage. They won't forget this.
It's really about your attack.
See,
No, it's fine. Intimidating. How will you respond?
now we defend.
You decide defend. Which defense?
Trepidation. This is not happening. This is not happening.
Spark Monster's no clue.
You're going to survive the battle.
Attack. Cook with love.
Oh, Spark Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is gonna have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spark Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Our overlords, cuckoos, would like to thank you, Colonel Sanders.
Pop, pop, power pin!
I like how they can't even say
That's
punch.
Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spark Monster is defeated.
You saved me.
An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Spare the wretched.
Spare this wretched beast.
You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath.
Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I will forget you. I've lost his voice already, Jesus.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
It sounded like you took pop and just distorted his voice. The Sport Monster scuttles off into the night. Oh, yeah. That's all I imagined. The defeated monster left behind a special item.
Ooh, woo.
It appears to be, at first, to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it is so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borgo.
Corgi? Borgo. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh God. An image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Good night, my colonel.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love dreams are weird.
That was just a weird sentence in general.
I said it weird.
It didn't help that I was instructing your love. I don't want to know. I don't want to
You
know.
awake?
We have hearts in our window now!
No, you've had hearts in your window, fam.
I didn't realize.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild vision you had. Were they memories or
Premonitions.
premonitions? I'm illiterate sometimes. And then there was that secret ingredient that I did it again. Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Why is it called Colonel when there's not an R? That's what irritates me.
Because it's not English.
It's definitely not English. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in the front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Tell me how you got plugged in by the toaster.
Oh.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank.
Like him? Like?
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's just something about him I like him. We're going to talk after class, and we got talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in this high school?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom queen at school he didn't even go to. Was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade.
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student ever to attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now.
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Your bestie's eyes lit up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah. I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
I lost her name again.
Miriam.
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, God damn it. So this summer, I was on a vacation with my family. A lovely man approached me in a boat in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Sacred spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dry flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Oh, please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked them, a very strange feeling overcame me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Oh?
Whatever. Anyway, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we stayed in the touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know what it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. Bitch, are you high?
Yes! That's the implication.
No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders, except for the fact that when Colonel Sanders realizes someone else is using the secret space he knows it has to come from either him or you.
Make up a fake ingredient.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. You're good.
It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt. Wow.
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing. You figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she's definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. Wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill in the air.
I like it actually coming from the tree.
I know.
I appreciate that. Oh my god!
He's arriving at school. Stand there and admire. Don't run at him.
I'm just gonna stand and admire because that just seems normal.
I know what
he's,
happens when
he's
you run
on
to
a horse, damn it!
it. Yeah. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. I could make so many inappropriate jokes right now
He's
without
quite a stallion.
without ever acknowledging that he's being watched. He does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. Oh jeez. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. I could make so many inappropriate jokes about riding. Anyways,
He's going bareback anyway.
Huh?
He was bareback anyway.
Oh, no, what? Okay. Anyways, you're so stuck on the side of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Oh. I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry. He knows his way home.
Someone call PETA! You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right.
Please. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said.
Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh god, she's this friend. Oh, Kaz just gets really nervous around people they like.
What? This is not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
That face.
Is she a pathological liar? Like, that's like a pathological liar lie.
She gives you a wink and a smile, as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying.
Yes, you can.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad.
Ayuoki.
You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders. Hulking. But he sees you coming. I don't know how he can see past them ears, but okay.
Alright. Whoa there, little one. God damn it. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
I'm Elvis, baby.
Ashley?
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
It's why don't you make like a bee and buzz off? Get it right. Which one?
I'm actually the type that would probably like be not interested and then look.
So that one?
Yeah.
I have paused 1 second. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a little bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. She looks flippin' evil.
It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn.
Now you've upset them.
Uh-huh.
Oh. And you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules.
Ugh.
I'm not sure you know what a good meal. You'd know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
It probably also takes a lot less tits, honey. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it is they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the sport monster.
That's the same book that I found last night in the quad.
Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't been studying the book. Just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing!
Oh. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Meep! Meep!
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he runs right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Ugh.
Oh, meaty foot.
hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzz. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Whoop, whoop. No.
That's me.
Oh.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
I mean,
My mother was a toaster.
His mother was a meat fryer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
What the fuck is that look for? Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a loftier career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan?
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs were very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signal of Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. I have questions about this world.
I do too. You can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Kaz?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Okay. Can I give you advice on this one?
Sure.
Dog biscuit just seems weird in general. And the pepper is the last of its kind.
So the water.
I guess.
Water it is.